Hello and welcome to Skyrim Special Edition, How to Make a Good Looking Character, Orc Male. So, without further ado, let us jump into character creation. Here we are. Now, when you re-enter character creation, like I have done here, some of these sliders tend to jump, just so you are aware of that if you re-enter the character creation to change your character. The sliders that tend to jump is weight, nose, eyes and mouth. The shapes of those usually jump, so just be aware. Now, before we start, I am going to show you what preset I used. So I'll insert that here because this slider is wrong. That is also one of the sliders that jump. Now, the skin tone that I have used is the one all the way to the right. His weight slider that jumps is in the middle. Somewhere in the middle is fine for this guy. Maybe a little to the right. You decide what you think is coolest on your type of dude. Now head this section. Everything to the left all the way down to the war paint. Now the war paint type that I have given him is the, let's count them, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, that's the type, and the war paint color is the one all the way to the left. But again, you can choose another war paint if you want that, or no war paint for that matter. I mean, you can choose to not have war paint and it looks cool, you know, like this. Absolutely works. There we go. Face nose type is the one straight in front of the E there, so 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 2 down from the right towards the left. Nose height is under the H in height, but in the front part of the H. Nose length is underneath the L in length. Jaw width is underneath the W in width, but in the back part of the W there. Jaw height underneath the H in height, but again in the back part of the H. Jaw forward underneath the O in forward. Cheekbone height underneath the E in height, or you know, in between the E and the I. Cheekbone width 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 from the left towards the right. Cheek color all the way to the left, laugh lines, and cheek color lower all the way to the left. Nose color 1 down from the right towards the left. Chin color, neck color, and forehead color all the way to the left. Eyes. Eye shape is 1 down from the right towards the left. Eye color, I gave him these blue eyes, which I thought was kind of cool, but you know, he can have other kinds of eyes, you know, as you can see. Black, white, whatever that was. You know, red eyes is cool on him. He can have the yellow eyes. All kinds of color of the eyes, doesn't really matter. It's all up to you. Eye height, all the way to the right. Eye width, all the way to the right. I think, let me check. Yeah, all the way to the right. Eye depth is, let me just check. No, that's right, all the way to the right. Eye depth, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eye depth. Eyeliner color, it is what it was when I just fiddled around. So, you know, it is the one under the E there. The one under the E. Now, I don't think it's that much of a difference if you don't have any eyeliner on him. So, you know. But this guy actually have that, but it doesn't really do anything. So, eye shadow is 1 towards the right from the left. So 1 up. But again, that also is something that there's a little difference. Do you see that red tint that he gets there? If you don't want that red tint, you can just turn it off. You don't have to, you seriously don't have to have it. But you know. Eye tint is also 1 up from the left towards the right. You know, if you choose to not have any war paint on him, it will have a little impact though. That's true, it will. I just remembered. Because I made him without the war paint. So, brow type is the one all the way to the right. Let's double check. So it hasn't jumped, and it's the one all the way to the right. Brow height is all the way to the left. Brow width all the way to the right. And brow forward all the way to the left. Mouth. This is the another one of those slider that jumps, and just beware of it. And that is 1 down from the right towards the left. But he can have other types of mouth. This guy absolutely can. He can have something that, you know, with a little less teeth. If you want that, it works fine. Some of them you might want to move the mouth up and down a little, but you don't really need it for most of them. Well, some of them you might want to adjust that. But this one is 1 down from the left there. Now, it was, wasn't it? Yeah, 1 down. But as you can see, whatever you like is cool on him. Mouth height in between the H and the H there. Mouth forward underneath the F in the forward. Chin width underneath the D in the width, but in between the D and the T. Chin length is underneath the N in chin. Chin forward is underneath the H in chin, but in between the H and the I, sort of. Lip color all the way to the left. And hair, he can have different sort of hairdos. I mean, he looks cool with a lot of different hairdos. He does. I mean, it's just, you could just pick one that you want, you know. He can be bald. He can have these ones. It's kind of cool on him. He actually, this works too, you know. Gives him another look. So whichever hairdo you prefer, he can have. Also when it comes to facial hair, he looks, I was really torn if I should, you know, in the beginning of the video, if I should have this one on him instead. But I chose the short one to kind of show off his face more. But I really like this beard on him. I think this is really cool. Really is. Gives him a little, you know, a little different look. So you can have all sorts of different beards. And the only thing is, if you want to have him with no beard at all, like this, you should try and color his chin. So if we go to face and chin color, you should make his chin a little darker, you know, like that. Something like that. Yeah. Ah, okay. Actually, it was as dark as I could get it, wasn't it? It was only 3. Yeah, that's right. I can't remember. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You can make it much darker. So, yeah, I think I would actually keep, have some facial hair on him. I would. Yes, I would. So, for what you saw, that was, let's count them. 1, 2, 3. This one, wasn't it? Let me check, give me 1 second. Okay, it was 6 up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's this one. 6 up. And hair color, that is 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. That's the hair color that I've given him. But as you saw, you know, he can have other hair colors for sure. I mean, this one is super cool, really is. And you have, you know, he can be blonde. He can have red hair like that. That's super cool. Actually, he can be blonde. It's awesome, really awesome. And again, as with my other characters, as I always say, you know, just by changing the hair color, the eye color, the hairstyle, and the skin tone, you can get a completely different character, you know? Something that is all yours, you know? If you want something, you know, different, you feel free to, you can experiment with lots of different styles on this guy, for sure you can. Let me try something. 1 second. As you can see now, I just changed his eyes, his war paint type, his skin tone and hairdo and hair color, and he looks, you know, quite different. He really does. And if we now, not that different, but a little different. And if we now also give him, for example, a beard, you know, yeah, I can pull that one off. Absolutely, I can. How was it? That super cool beard. There it is. So, or you know, how about that? That is awesome. Look at that. That's really cool. So, as you can see, you can experiment. Let's try and give him another skin tone too. All of these skin tones are kind of cool, actually. It's hard to choose, really. That was the one that I had. This one also kind of cool, the skin tone. If you combine that with, for example, let's go to hair and to hair color. Make that, you know, something light. I was thinking, maybe not like hairdo. Let's see. That one maybe. That wasn't that cool. It was cooler with the black one, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. But you know, you can play with that. This skin tone is kind of difficult, actually. It really is. These are easier, for sure, for sure. These ones, absolutely. Okay, let me change him back. Okay, I just had to show you this with the yellow eyes. That was really cool. I like that. Yellow eyes. That worked. Yeah. Okay, I'll change him back. Hello, voila. So as you can see, you can just experiment and find something that you think is really, really cool. So, there you go, people. What is left to say? Well, go out, have huge amounts of fun, and thank you so much for watching.